We join our final story in progress, right here in Ohio. The story began in Europe in the final weeks of the Second World War. Now, as correspondent Richard Threlkeld reports, a half-century later, veterans of that war will try to write the final chapter.
At the U.S. Air Force Museum near Dayton, they're uncrating a new exhibit. What's left of a World War II B-17 bomber, number 297683. And therein, as they say, lies a tale of a plane that came home and of a hero who didn't. On March 15, 1945, on a mission to bomb a German oil field, plane number 297683, a B-17 just like that one, was shot down. 9 of the 10 crew members bailed out and were taken prisoner, but were released by American forces a few weeks later. The 10th crewman never made it.
So I was the first one out of the plane.
Leslie Tyler, the navigator, was one survivor.
So I could count, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, counted 7 other chutes, 8 other chutes,
But not that of Sergeant Sandor Sanchez, a veteran of 65 combat missions who'd volunteered that day. Tyler put it all down in his diary.
Sanchez was our engineer. We called him Sandy. He received the Silver Star and a fistful of medals. We considered him our good luck piece, but he pushed his luck too far.
Lieutenant Steve Stofko, the radar bombardier, says there was no mystery about what happened to Sanchez.
I saw his ID and I saw information that I recognized as being about him, and they said that he had been killed in the crash.
A couple of years ago, Sanchez's fellow crewmen decided to go looking for his grave at the crash site in Germany.
This is our plane identification number.
Which is how they found the tail of their bomber. A local farmer was using it to prop up a shed. He donated it to the Air Force, which brought it to the museum.
Oh, look at that poor thing.
Dick Lake was the waist gunner. Both he and Steve Stofko were on hand when they unpacked the pieces of their airplane. But Sandy Sanchez is still missing.
The search is not over. We have high hopes that one of the graves that we've identified will contain his remains.
He was a hero, there's no doubt about it. I think that they should bring him back.
He belongs here.
He belongs here, right.
That'll be the final mission for the crew of plane number 297683, a mission they're determined to accomplish. Richard Threlkeld, CBS News, Dayton, Ohio.
Lest we forget, part of our world tonight. Remember CBS This Morning, first thing tomorrow. And we'd like to thank all the fine people of CBS affiliate WBNS 10 TV for all of their help and hospitality here today. For the CBS Evening News, Dan Rather reporting tonight from Columbus, Ohio. Good night.